Hi everyone and welcome back to another video, and you're probably wondering, what am I doing in the world map selection screen? And that is because today, as you can see in the title, I'm going to be showing you my save file so far. So my save file is called Project Savefile. I don't know why, I just thought it was a kind of cool name because it was a big project, and it still is, because it's definitely not done. It's nowhere near being done. Because I've not actually finished anything in any of the worlds yet. I've not finished one world, so it's gonna take a couple of months, maybe even a year, still to complete all this if I don't just do this in itself, because, you know, it's a big game. There's a lot of worlds, there's a lot of things to renovate and rebuild, so sorry, that is why. But I am just going to show you what I've done so far in the save file. So I started it in, I think it was about April of last year. No, this year. April of this year, and I started in Willow Creek. And so I completed one of the neighborhoods. I forget what it's called. I'm really sorry. But I completed one of the neighborhoods, and that was it. I've not done anything else in Willow Creek, apart from destroy a few buildings, and moved the BFF household over here from here so I could put a park in here so that I could put a house in here, because that's what's going to happen, I think. But what will I show you? I think I'm just going to go a little bit of an overview of whatever I've done, and then I'll go in to a few of the builds. Most, if not all of them, are on my gallery, which is Official Mini 01, so you can check it out there. Oasis Springs, absolutely nothing. I hate Oasis Springs. I'll be doing that last, because I hate Oasis Springs, and it's not actually that bad of a world. Its builds aren't terrible. But here are just two houses here that I think I'm gonna keep there, and that's in Newcrest and Magnolia Promenade. I've done nothing with it as of yet, and Windenburg is kind of the same. I feel like there was a house in here, but I got rid of that. And here's a little house that will be featured in a video in December, so look out for that one. But apart from that, I've done nothing else. Or have I changed that one? I feel like I have changed that one. We'll go in and have a look at that afterwards. San Myshuno I've done absolutely nothing to, apart from moved in a photographer. Oh wait, maybe I have done more than I thought. So I've done the industrial photo studio. I've moved in a budding photographer, and I have made a pastel apartment. So that's what I've done there. And I have put in a the Fountain View penthouse that I also made a little while ago, actually, now. So if you do go on my gallery, you will have to go and do a bit of scrolling. Not done anything with Forgotten Hollow. I don't think I ever will, because Forgotten Hollow is an absolute horrible place, and I just hate it. I just can't stand it. I have placed down my renovation for Club Calico. There is Domus Familiaris. I should probably, since I am here and I'm remembering, get rid of the reno bit, just so it goes a bit better. Hillside Highlands, that's another build that I did, possibly before my channel existed, but I'm not 100% sure. Domus Familiaris we've seen, that's quite a recent one. Bedlington Boathouse I did before I had a channel, and then that's the tiny house shell that I think I'm going to leave there. Del Sol Valley. I've added the Trailer Studios and my entry for Simsy Shell Challenge, which is Little Simsy's build challenge. I've also put in my own version of Orchid A Go-Go, and I think I'm going to put in my own version of Petrol Fitness. If not, I will do another renovation of that. And this museum, it just gets me. I don't like it. Strangerville, I think I've renovated this house up here. Plateau Place, again, I'm going to take away this whilst I remember to. And I think that's it. Maybe I've changed this and put in my Stranger of a Let's Play one. Oh, and I have done a little new house for Carpophagus Corner, I think is what it's called. I do actually really want to renovate this house because I feel like it's an interesting house and I want to do it because it's different from something that I would personally do. Sulani, we have my Island Living Sims first house. I'm also gonna place down the renovation that I did on this house as well. And there is the other house that I had for my sim Emma in my Island Living Let's Play. I'm not going to put down her mother's new house because they used to live there and then they moved there, and that is because it wasn't a build by me, it was a build by someone else. But if you go to that Let's Play, you'll be able to see who, because I'm really sorry but I cannot remember her name for the life of me, so I'm sorry. But yeah, you can go and check it out on some of those videos. So Brooks Bridge Borough, that's a renovation I've done. I don't know if it was a renovation or if it was just a complete new build. I feel like it was a renovation, however. And the rest of Glimmerbrook I've not touched yet. And then Brightchester. Brightchester's a fun place. It's the newest expansion world come out, and so I have only renovated Drake Hall. It's on my gallery page, and Derby's Den. I've also done a little renovation of that. I didn't upload it because it was just such a small renovation, but it is on my gallery. It's just not uploaded on my YouTube channel. And there's just a few little families. Oh heck, I have just probably done something. It's fine. So I'm also going to show you the families that I've got. So these are just two of the normal families. Jennings, I think, is just a base sim that I don't know if I'm going to use. Famous Wannabe, she's a famous wannabe. That is her boyfriend. I don't know if I've uploaded a video of that to YouTube or not. I don't know if I will. Budding photographer, I did upload a video of her. What's she called? I cannot remember her name. Mila Ross, that was it. Mila, yeah. And then the BFFs, I've done a makeover of them, and that's on my channel. You're not actually going to see Father Winter. Yeah, that's right. Father Winter's wife, Cass, until December the 26th. So sorry, you're gonna have to wait a while there. And then Emily and Anna, they are best friends, a bit like the best of friends household here, but they live in the other dorm room. So that's all the families that I've got so far that I have made, but I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna show you a few of the lots that I have renovated so far. So I think I'm actually going to take you to Willow Park because it's a cool little place, and I might still do a little bit of fiddling with it, but I'm not going to put that in a video. Maybe I will record it and I'll put like a little compilation to little fiddles that I've done with lots, but I don't think I will. So this is the Willow Park. Let me just go into FreeCam. So I built this, obviously, and this is where the BFF house and household used to be. But I decided that a little park would probably look really nice in this little area here. So I just did that because there is some nice little swampland, I think that probably is, and there's quite a lot of houses, and so I thought a little park would probably be really nice, and it would go well with this little area here, round the back. And so the only renovation I think I do is put a little path around to get back here, so it's a little bit easier. But I suppose there is this little bit, I suppose there's this little bit here that you could use to just walk around and get in there. But it is quite a small park, it is quite a made up park, there's quite a lot of paths and little fences and everything, but I feel like it's a nice little park. So there's a little fishing pond, there's some chess tables, some planter areas, a little fountain that I really like, and then some seating. There's a little kids area here, and then there is a toilet here, and then there's a little wedding area that you can use here, but you don't have to. I just thought, hey, it's quite a cool place. I don't actually have any barbecue areas here, so that's something that I might want to add. I might add a few barbecues, because there are lots of different seats and everything that can be used here. And so here's the little wedding area as well, with the glass roofed area. So that is everything in the Willow Park. Where am I going to show you next? I think I want to take you to the Trailer Studios, because there is going to be a video coming out, but that's not going to come out until January now. It was supposed to come out on Sunday, but it's nowhere near finished, I don't think. And so, well, last Sunday, so it obviously didn't come out then, and so I'm really sorry, but it will have to wait till January until it's released now, because I've got my December schedule made and I'm not going to change that, and it's got nothing winter themed. It's got nothing to do with Christmas or winter in it, and so it can wait till January. It's fine. I think I do have it scheduled. Let me just have a look on my calendar. Yes, it is scheduled for Sunday the 5th, so you'll have to wait then. And the first week of January, like the 1st, the 2nd, and the 4th, are all kind of reminiscing kind of videos, because the 1st I'm going to be doing a little year reflection of the whole year. On the 2nd, I'm going to be looking at old videos, because it's my 1 year anniversary on YouTube, which is really exciting. I'm very excited about that. And then on the 4th, we're looking back at December's videos, which is a monthly recap that I'm going to be starting to do on my channel at the end of every month. So I thought that's kind of a different thing. Oh, I'm not in tab mode. That would probably help if I was. But like I said, this isn't finished yet. This, again, really isn't finished. There's lots of studios that I still need to kind of put things in or change or do whatever else. So please do excuse the lack of things. But as you first come in, this actually, sorry, I should mention this before. This is a build that James Turner did for his Get Famous Rags to Riches, and I just used it and I renovated it for my liking, and so now it looks a lot different. It looks like this, but I do definitely credit him in my renovation videos, and I will be doing it again. So this hasn't changed from when he built it. I've not changed that at all, but I have gotten rid of the big archway here, because this is a kind of more of a complex area, so people can walk around here. They can have a look at the different studios. There, it's obviously heavily security based, because there are just huge massive doors that you wouldn't really have in real life, but in The Sims it's okay, it's fine. But going back, so this is the big studio, and there are 1, 2, 3 little studios if you go off this way. So this is a little cover that I think I'm going to keep here, because in here is, if you're from Britain or if you know British TV shows, this is kind of a This Morning type TV show. It's based on a lot of the things on there, and it is called Wake Up World. It was featured in a little bit of my Get Famous Let's Play before I cancelled it because I didn't like it. So that is what that is. This is probably more recognizable. This is my what's it called? This is my Let's Decorate series set. So I do just, oh sorry, my mouse is doing many different things. So this is the set for Let's Decorate. I have moved it into a smaller area because I feel like it doesn't need the space that it did next door, and that somewhere else could get the benefit of it. And so that is why it is different. You do have to actually use the doors to get onto the set, because you can't actually get round and on here, which is a thing I didn't actually realise, I don't think, so I might have to change that. And then through here it's just an empty studio currently, so we do have that. But if we go downstairs, I know I'm gonna have to push page down. Why is it not working? Strange. Q. Right, so if we go downstairs, there are many different like dressing areas here. They're all just kind of more or less the same. There's a little kitchenette area, but there is a big canteen area within the main building. In here is just another set to go back up, and that goes into the Let's Decorate studio. These are just, hang on, have I missed one? No, I've not. These are just 2 TVs because nobody is needing them at the moment, so that's where they are currently sitting. This is a little studio here, a little dressing area here for a little studio that's down here. This is the only basement studio, and it is really, really small. And then this is the Wake Up World dressing room. But if we go back up through the Wake Up World set, we go back out and let me just fully page up, and we go through these doors here. You come into a very unfinished reception area. Way, how exciting! And it does look very, very large because it is the large walls, obviously. But this is just the main reception area. There's nothing here really yet apart from this little desk here that can be used. But if you do go through here, you are greeted with another door and some stairs. But we are going to go through the door first. And if you come through here, you go to the, what's it called? The Talk. I think that's what it's called. And this is a Loose Woman type show. It's based on that. So again, if you're British, you'll probably know what that is. And the reason that this thing is here is because this is like a security type thing that you have to go through if you are a guest on it, or like you're coming to watch the show. And you would like come round and through here and get checked in and whatever, and then you go through this door here, and then you'd have to get scanned and whatever just for security before you can get in and sit down. So I thought that was kind of creative. And then this is another show. This is kind of like an antique show. This is kind of like an antique show for like Flog It, I think that's what it's called. This is kind of a Flog It based show. Apart from there's no actual place that you can, an auction room in this building. You actually have to go somewhere else to go to an auction room. This is just an empty set here, well, an empty studio. This is kind of the main area where a lot of things come in, and this is currently just some old things that aren't being used, and so are all of these little things here as well. Oh, I've picked something up. Oops, I don't know what that was. This is just another little empty studio, and as is this one, but this one is the dressing area for the news, and this is kind of based on the BBC news room on the main kind of national news. This is where they do all their research and whatever, and they can have little meetings down here. But I'm lagging a little bit, and that seems like a very tight squeeze. but it's fine. You're not really going to use this. But if you go up these stairs, you can go into the actual newsroom, and so here is like where the main news would be presented and whatever, and then you can look down into there. This is where the weather would kind of be presented. This is more of like a morning based news show like BBC Breakfast, if you've ever heard of that. And then this is kind of another little area that I've not finished because I've not put more TVs on this wall yet, so I need to do that. And that's kind of where you would maybe start off the news if you want to show some pictures in the background or whatever. But since we have now gone upstairs, I'm gonna take you right the way back through here and up these stairs here. I love how you can have configurable stairs because they're 10 times smaller than what they would usually be. This is the dressing area for the Talk, the Loose Woman based show. This is a dressing room for the Flog It based show. This is a little bathroom that's not done yet. As you can see, there's no sinks or anything. This is a dressing room for down here that isn't currently finished. This is also another dressing room for this studio that isn't finished, and there's dogs barking and I'm very concerned. But this is like the canteen area. I am gonna work through the noise. This is a little bathroom. This is where the newsroom is. My dogs are barking very loudly. And this is a little backstage makeup get ready room for down here. But that is everything in this little build. It's not a little build, it's quite a large build in fact. But where are we going for time? That's all I think I'm going to show you guys today, because we have gone on for a very long time. And I didn't realize we had gone on for this long, so yeah, I'm going to finish off the video here. Thank you all very much for watching it. If you did like it, please leave a like, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more content, not only on The Sims 4, but also on some other games too, and I'll see you all in the next one, which is tomorrow. So, bye guys.